And we continue. It is the 24th of December 2020. So here it is, Christmas Eve, I guess. But it's the morning, so is it really still the eve if it's the morning of? I guess. I'm going to be continuing the Elder Centipede. We'll see how far I can get today. But today's Thursday, so technically I will still post tomorrow. As in, I still will stream tomorrow, even though it's technically a Christmas morning. But I want to maintain this consistency, you know? Not miss a main day, but yeah, I won't be doing any stream on the weekend, most likely. We'll see. I don't know. But you have this here, and that's basically it. That'll be enough. That'll be enough. So, yeah, what was I doing with this? No, that's not it. That's probably a better example. Yeah, that looks so cool. Murata's so cool. He's so good. So a lot of the back parts will be done in color like I was explaining yesterday. I'll just be doing that color, no lines. So essentially what I'm doing now is just guides for myself for when I get to that. You know, just to make it easier on myself, I suppose. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'd be like smoke and such, just effects parts. Yeah. Let's do the guide for that then. That's wide. Let's go. See what happens if I do this. Oh wow, that's weird. That's actually not what I wanted that to look like. Okay, so it doesn't work that way. I see. does it do it that way? Okay, because it was the brush that I was using. I'm silly. That's why it wasn't working properly. I get it now. Had I used this brush from the start, it would have come out fine. Alright, let's not tilt my head again, because I could just rotate the screen. See, he doesn't have eyes there, so I'm just gonna have to... Do I just ignore them? It's like something he added later. I'm so confused. It's like he doesn't have it there. Where the heck did I see that reference image then? That one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go it all. Also, I think I did his eyes too large. Beep, 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 beep. These ones are too large. They're a little smaller. And these ones go bigger. Then he had these eyes here. Alright, let's start inking this thing then. Yeah, let's do that. Wacom 3? Yeah, let's go 2. 2's a bit small, but I think 2 will do. You know what? I might resize that face. See, that's the beauty about doing things digitally, is that you have the luxury of resizing things compared to, say, traditionally, where if you aren't happy with the size of the image on the canvas, have no choice but to actually redraw it. Well, here you can resize, shift things. It's so convenient. I think his face should be smaller technically still, but I don't want to draw it too small so that you don't actually see anything. That would just be silly. Alright, let's start inking this thing. to try that thing again where I'll basically have 2 layers of inks to assist me with flats. So this one here is I will outline every primary shape, and using on a different layer, I will ink all the details like this. Now the detail itself is not purple, but I just altered for the time being, I altered the actual layer so that it is purple to show that it's not, to help me, to remind me really that it's not on the same layer. So that when I ink, right, I can remove it and just select that base shape. It's a little bit more work, but it's actually, it helps me in the end. Less clicking, any of those will be better. So this is actually a method that I'm currently using on a project that I'm working on. Because there's a lot of inner details, so I will separate each color block basically, and it's really it's helping me out. There's just a lot of lines, but it's definitely helping me out. Maybe I can reduce that a little bit. 50, 30, yeah. Let's add the details. That could probably be less also. Oh, no. Okay, it's a little bit better. 50. Okay, that does the same thing really. That's pretty weak. I opted not to go for a walk yet because I was like, I remember yesterday during stream the sun would be out, so I'm just actually going to go for a walk after I finish this stream while the sun's out. Hopefully the sun actually remains out, and then after that I can proper begin some work, at least catch up for yesterday's work, because yesterday was really an unsuccessful work day. Normally I try to get like at least one part done. Could barely even get that done. But I did make it easier for myself today. So we'll see. Although, maybe I shouldn't be too hard on myself. It is around this period of time. I know most people are actually on break already, like the Christmas break. I should probably do the same thing, but I'll begin eventually. Let's remove some of this and I will reuse it. I'll reuse that, yeah. Vector lines really helps out. for those curved sections to get it more precise, I guess. A little more exact. Obviously, I don't do it for every single piece, as in for every single section. Just these sections here. It just looks nicer, I guess. And so if the tool is available, may as well use it. So that part's done. Just gotta worry about the stuff underneath. Now I could, I may keep using that just to get the outlines nice and clean. Yeah, that might actually be better. So I'll do that actually. I don't know. I guess I'm not. I'll just do a bit of like clean up on each end there. Which one was that? I don't really remember that one. How long ago was that? That might have been a while ago, right? Still. It'd be interesting just to see some older work, I guess. That way, okay, issue. Honestly, that's what I feel most of that, oh, this reminds me of type stuff, is where you actually look at it and you're like, yeah, that doesn't look anything like it. But all that is that it just triggered something in your memory of it. At least for the most part. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can see it. I definitely can see it. It's definitely the eye shapes, I feel. And obviously, I think the angle is actually good. I like how I did the teeth there. I really like how you did the teeth on that one. Dang, how old is this one? Dang, that's 2013. It's a good 7 years old. Yeah, that's cool. I like how I like how you lit the actual mouth on that one. Yeah, I like it. I dig it. I dig it quite a bit. Neighbors are going off. Yeah, he was all these are one punch villains. Basically, he's like an evolving one, I guess. This one is Elder Centipede, but prior to that he was another size, and then like I think he kept returning. He was once defeated by Blast, I guess, but that was kind of shown. That wasn't shown in the manga at all. That was kind of like a pre-manga scene, and then yeah, he's returning just to try and defeat Blast, but Blast never showed up, and it was Saitama that just destroyed him, obviously. It was pretty cool, because like everyone was trying to like, you know, shoot beams and stuff inside his mouth just to try and make him explode, and then he evolved again. But then once Saitama punched him, it kind of just was like a tornado type punch where it just, yeah, it just dismantled him from inside. It looked cool. You really, I mean, you should. I mean, it's in English. But I mean, yeah, if you're not in, if you don't feel like it, there's no point in like forcing you to watch it. But there is definitely that dub incentive, I guess. Let's just reuse that. I guess there's no point in redrawing it. If I can just reshape it. Nope. Control point. I mean, this probably will take about as much time as if I just freehanded it. But doing it this way, it will just get cleaner results. So, and I'm basically just following the my guides, which I did sketch out. Yeah, it's fine. I use this shit. I think it was still season 1. I don't remember. It may have been season 2 actually. But at this point I really don't remember. Like there's not many, you know, primary villains that stick around. So there is a chance that he was a season 2 villain. You'll definitely be disappointed in the quality of the animation for the most part. It's a downgrade, but it does continue the story if that's what you're after. But if that's not, then yeah, you're gonna feel like you're suffering through it. To an extent. Just the fights aren't as good looking. Like really, season 1 kind of did it really well. Enough tape. Okay, that's enough. See the pajama battle? I know that was just a dream sequence, but that one did. I mean, they actually took that. That's one of the fights where they took it further than they depicted in the manga, which is fun because, you know, the animators definitely had fun with that scene. In the manga, it was just quick 1-2 pages. They didn't brush it off. That's why it felt like in the anime they were just like, okay, let's milk it. Let's milk what we can. And they did a great job on that. But everything else seems to be closer to, yeah, I don't know. Season 2, I'm trying to think if there's any standout ones. The problem with season 2 is that nothing really stood out like that because the people involved they didn't have the same people involved in that one. So because of that, it kind of felt a little lackluster. Which sucks because it's like, I don't want to take away from the efforts that the animators and the people who worked on it put in. But I don't know what kind of budget they had going for them. It just, yeah, it wasn't as nice. You'd assume that. and normally that would be the case, but I don't know. Like, the reason why the studio didn't handle it again was I think they took on another project, and because that took up their time, they obviously just another studio got the rights for it, and it's weird. Or like I know people are a little bit concerned with what's going to happen with the Chainsaw Man anime, because they're not really, I don't think a lot of people are happy with what studio got it, because they're kind of like, are they going to wear themselves too thin? It is bizarre though, because I know a lot of freelance animators are like supposedly going onto Twitter and like tagging the studio that's doing it and saying they want to be part of the Chainsaw Man anime. But it's I don't know if that'll work, because I'm not sure if, like, because I think they're gonna go CG with the Chainsaw Man anime, so I don't really know how that works. Like, kind of like a combination where it's like the human characters will be hand drawn, and the monster forms, I guess, would be the devil forms would be CG. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but I guess time will tell. Time will tell. Yeah, there's a ton of it, so it's really tricky with how all that's gonna go. But you know, I hope for the best, because the manga did look really cool. So it'd be nice if the anime did too. But that's not like planned for anytime soon, so I don't think the studios are rushing into it. Maybe that's too big. Yeah, let's resize it a little bit. Alright, son, still stay out, please. small this section is, and I'm still putting this much work into it. So stupid. So unnecessary. I think I'm gonna see if I can pick a more simpler character for the next one, whenever this one's done. This will not get done by the next session, I don't think. I mean, I got about 24 minutes left today. I could get most of him inked. Maybe all of him inked, actually. But it's the rendering that's going to be tricky. I'm not going to ink those parts, I'll just rely on colors. Yeah, they're just little details, I guess. Okay. Because I could do some of that. Yeah. Alright, so that front is done. I suppose. Do the midsection, which is that part, and that'll be, yeah, because I'm gonna do it slightly blurred, and then the full back part I'm just gonna do in colors, like all this part here. I think I may have explained it yesterday, so that when I just get to that, it's just gonna be a little bit easier. Well, I'm trying things with this one, you know. I should do more of that, where I'm just kind of experimenting. Things that could possibly be applied for other pieces in the future. I mean, how often though do I draw a bloody centipede type character? I don't even think I should have done that one. Yeah, screw it. That'll do. Yeah, the inks will get finished today. However, I don't think the flats will. Understandably so, though. I've got that part, and then I'll just handle that differently. Yeah, okay, I think I'm actually ready to flat this thing. Yeah, this was season 2. Oh, for real? Maybe I didn't do that one right. Well, I couldn't really tell. Okay. Gonna have to not necessarily fix it. There's nothing wrong with that really. It's just do I bother? Do I bother? could do it that way. That's what was wrong with it. It wasn't showing. It was 50%. Alright. 12 minutes. Oh, nope. Okay, I did that right. You know what, I may as well. May as well. Let's add that. Oh. Do his eyes fit under there? You know what? Screw it. I'll make a modification. Yeah, let's alter aspects of this. Actually, screw that. I'm just gonna do my own variation of it. Because it doesn't matter at this point, right? So that's the front done. Let's do the mid parts then. 8 minutes. This guy's got a lot of purple, doesn't he? And let's do his backing. Let's do it. Really curious how this is going to come out when it comes to the actual rendering stages. I don't know, but I will eventually. How about I do a 50% on that thing? Yeah. Okay. So I think we're good. We're good for this for now. Yeah, no idea how this is going to come out. Or if it's going to even be done well. I'm going to have to use that as a guide for when I start rendering that section. Okay, so I think I'm done. I think I should just leave it for this for now. I will continue again tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve for everybody else. Christmas morning for me. Yeah, thanks for joining, and I will see whoever's on here tomorrow then.